Hey guys, this one's for the bass guys. The 27.1, the 20.0 on the Echo Maps. How does the new one do when we get out there in 20, 25 foot of water? You throw in that A-rig, you throw in that Carolina rig. What am I seeing? And let's take a look at it, and I'll talk about some of my settings and some of the things that I could have done differently, and things like that. And we'll go through that. But guys, let's get straight into the video. And also, I changed color palettes up 2 or 3 times in the video. Let's take a look at the way that affects the picture also. And guys, I think it does it in a good way. So don't be afraid to experiment with color palettes. That's a big deal. Let's go. Let's get into this. All right, guys. As always, any test from now on, you will see the settings right here at the beginning, just to give you guys an idea where we're at during the test. But as in every test I do, there's always the devil's advocate. One guy, well, you know, nobody throws it here. You don't have the distance far enough. You don't have the depth far enough. And trust me, guys, I do my best to get to those tests. But some lakes I go to don't have 25 foot of water. Some only have 10 foot of water or 12 foot of water. This is Louisiana. It's a big swamp. A lot of oxbow lakes. So what I do is I'm going to go through each of these. These are 3 different colors. Throwing the A-rig out there. Not a bad windy day, but you can't always find it perfect. When you're casting a long way out there, you kind of got to search for it sometimes. 60 feet. I got it set on 60 feet. This is amber. As you can see me reeling it back. Looks great. I'm not having any problems. So I'm going to switch over to moss here. One thing to note, you see these things that look like they're rising off the bottom of the floor? That is bubbles. That is bubble trails. Just as the floor, as the temperature is heating up, the bottom's starting to turn over kind of. That cool water at the bottom is coming through, but you know, I'm throwing the A-rig out there, even got hung up here trying to catch a fish. Not gonna lie, I almost turned the camera off and went after this one. You can see some grass out there in the 45 to 55, 45, 50, 55 foot range. No problems throwing the A-rig and seeing it. Looks great. One thing to note, when you throw it in this amber color, you're gonna get a little bit more cloudy on the screen. That's just the nature of the color. Can't do anything about it, but it still looks fantastic. Great for sunny days. I'm gonna tell you, watch this bait come through there. Went right through the ghost tree there. No problems. I'm not seeing any voids. I'm gonna tell you, this 20.0 and 27.1 and 27.2, they're great. Love every minute of them. Not having any problems with them whatsoever. Let the A-rig sink on down here again. Get a little bit deeper. 20 foot of water. Trust me, from what I'm seeing, there is no void spots in this. And when you get down there 20 foot, sometimes it can be a little tricky, especially at 20 foot and 30 foot out, to kind of keep it. But watch, there it went right through the edge of that ghost tree. There's another 2 or 3 beams combining. No problems. Looks great, looking good. So I'm going to switch over to another color here just to show you some of the ways that usually when I'm fishing A-rig nowadays, I've been fishing blue. There's those bubbles that I was talking about. Big old ball of shad, some around some bridge pylons. Looks really good. Remember when I told you about blue is that when you see a good strong return, it has that red core to it. Now look at that A-rig coming back beautiful. And if you really look hard at that A-rig, you can see how it's kind of triangle shaped toward the back. That little tail sticking out the back is the longest part of the A-rig. That'd be that last or that middle swim bait. And you'll watch when I reel it in, you can kind of see it, and you can see that's how great this new update is. And for bass guys, I still got a few people hitting me up talking about, hey man, I don't know whether to update. I don't know what you're waiting on, because you're missing days with this good update, because it is a good update. Seeing lots of success with it, but I wanted to do something. Not right now. We're not out in deep water fishing it, but you know, deep water fishing is coming quick. And once again, seeing no voids to speak of that I can see. Yes, you still see the resemblance of the ghost tree, but trust me, even on LVS 34, you'll see the same thing. So guys, what do you think? I think it looks great. I think the color palette, I think the 27 and the 20.0, I think they're big winners. I have yet to find anything that I don't like about them. I think it looks great. And I'm gonna tell you, it's the best update I've ever seen. So much so that, like I said before, LVS 34 better bring it, because LVS 32 is pretty take-home good right now. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and you know you better ring that bell.